Good morning, everyone. It is about 6, maybe 5 or 10 minutes after 6 Tuesday morning, and I am going to get my grocery list ready for Friday. This is pay week, and wow, brighten things up. I am in my laundry room's utility room. I call it the utility room. But on top of the wash machine here, and I'm making out my grocery list, and I'm going to shop in my own pantry this week before I go to the grocery store. A lot of these things I'm trying to decide what to cook and to go with what I have made and what I have on my list, what I've already got in my pantry. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to minimize my groceries this week by using what I've already got. Now, my husband has spent about 2 days, and he has organized my pantry, and it looks so nice. Just can't tell you how nice it looks. When he does anything, he does it slowly. He's very slow in everything he does, but he's thorough. You turn him loose on something that needs a good cleaning or organizing, and he is, don't stop till he gets it just like he wants it. So, I am going to, I know that I am low on cornmeal, and he has expressed an interest in me making some Mexican cornbread muffins. I like to make those. I usually make about 30 of those, and then after they cool, I put them in Ziploc bags, put them in the refrigerator, and then excuse me, when he goes back to work on Tuesday mornings, he takes them to work with him, and he eats on them all week, and I eat on them here at home. And so sometimes I just heat up 2 of them for like my lunch, and I'm done. I can't eat much. I can't eat a whole lot of lunch. If I do, I have to have a nap, and I work. And sometimes I do get a nap, and then hit it again after that. Sometimes you just got to take a little breather in the middle of the day. I bought this yesterday. Seen a woman at the post office, and she owns a storage locker business, and she told me to come by her office that somebody had a storage locker that they no longer wanted to pay on anymore. And so I went up there and found this MK phone case. I've never had a phone case before, and my phone fit in it. The camera thing doesn't exactly match up, but it's easy to take your phone in and out. So I bought it. It's cute. It's got a little bit of bling on it, but I think she charged me like $5 for it. Got a place to put your debit card and your driver's license right there. I would not have bought this new. If I had have bought it new, the camera hole would have fit my camera, but I only paid like $5 for it. So I had to take my phone out though. So I've already looked in the freezer, and we have some country style ribs, which means they're pork ribs, but they've already been cut up. Great in the Instapot. I like to put those in the Instapot, get them done, take them out, put them on a cookie sheet with aluminum foil, and then put some Sweet Baby Ray's on there, and let them cook until they are, tender. They'll just like be so tender. They'll be so delicious. And that reminds me, I may need some Sweet Baby Ray's. Best barbecue sauce ever. Okay, and then I've got a beef roast. And I already have potatoes and onions. I know that. I have a ziti bake that I made last week and put in the freezer. That's already done. Easy meal. I have a pork loin in there. I also have corn on the cob in the freezer and broccoli that I'm going to make a broccoli casserole. And then bread, mayo, and I need cornmeal. I eat sandwiches during the week when I'm by myself, and I just a lot of times eat a sandwich at my sewing machine while I'm trying to get my next move mapped out. And this is only 4 meals. That's about what I'm going to do for the next 2 weeks, because I only cook big on the weekends. And this last weekend we did not eat out at all, and I cooked Friday night. We had chicken and dumplings, chicken and dressing, and we had green beans and rolls. And then Saturday night we had leftovers, and then Sunday night, what did we have? I don't remember. And then last night I had a ham sandwich, and my husband had some noodles that he had cooked. So didn't eat out any, and that's the try to stay away from the restaurants. If you do go like to a fast food restaurant to get something to take home, leave off the drinks. That really adds to your total. And if you can, leave off the fries and just buy you a bag of chips, because the fries really add to the total. Anyway, let's look in my pantry and let's see. See how organized he has that? That is beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. These are my daughter's snacks that she carries to work with her. She works at a nursing home and she takes her lunch. We have some snacks right here. I think is what he's got in here. Well, some snacks and spices. There's some popcorn, microwave popcorn. Over here we have some white beans, great in the Instapot. And then up here he has it organized so nicely. We have that's actually a jar of salt. Yes, Southerners like their salt, but that's not. Don't like it too much, but not a quart jar full. But at one time I was making salt dough bowls, and it required, of course, a lot of salt. And I had this big container of just salt, and my husband reduced it down to that quart size. We have some pork and beans. That salmon has been up there for like years. It is still good till September. And I love salmon croquettes, but I've never made them before. So I need to find me a good recipe for that. And then we have my coffee mate, my hazelnut creamer. I have some chicken broth. I have another thing of, I think that chicken broth belongs to my daughter. It is Japanese inspired romaine, so I won't cook that. That's for her. And then I have some Alfredo, creamy Alfredo, and plenty of jalapenos, and that was purely by accident. And we have our sweet relish that I used to make our potato salad, and I've had a request to do a potato salad video, and I will. I've just absolutely been covered up out in the shop to where I can't even hardly catch my breath. Plenty of green beans. We have some Mexican back there with some green chilies, and my daughter likes the white enchiladas, which requires the, well, I call them white, requires the green enchilada sauce, which you can only get the green at Walmart. You can't get it at my local grocery store. They do not have it. And I might make some of those, because I know I have a can of chicken right there. Have diced tomatoes. I probably need, and I like to keep plenty of tomatoes, especially this time of the year, because I need to add a pot of chili to my list, because I've been wanting to make a pot of chili, because we are having an early fall. Yesterday I think the high was like 63 here, and today I think it's supposed to be about 69. But we're having an early fall this year, so a pot of chili would really hit the spot. And so I need to add some tomatoes to my grocery list, and that's got to be something my daughter bought. spaghetti rings, pasta, and meat sauce, because I would never eat that. And we have some chili with no beans. I would not buy that. I personally like the beans. We are low on cream of chicken, which is used in a lot of it's used in a lot of casseroles. And sometimes I just, eat it for lunch. Mix it up with some milk and have it for lunch. We have plenty of cream of mushroom right now. I think looks like there's about 7 cans of cream of mushroom. So what I do when I go to the grocery store, if I go to Aldi's, and we are also got one little single can of Rotel tomatoes back there. I like to pick a couple of items. Like right now we need Rotel tomatoes, and we need tomatoes, and we need cream of chicken. And I've only got 2 cans. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. We've only got 2 cans of the mushrooms. Now, the other day when I went, I stocked up on carrots, so I don't have to buy carrots for, a month or 2. And then I will help get these tomatoes better stocked, the cream of chicken better stocked, and the what else was it that we were low on? Cream of chicken, the mushroom pieces and stems. Oh, the Rotel tomatoes. So I want to add those to my list. And I've got a large can of turnip greens back there. Those say seasoned. I might cook those. Probably won't like them. I don't particularly care for Glory's taste and seasoning. It's probably I don't know. I don't know what it has in it, but I'm kind of bland when it comes to turnip greens. Just a little bit of cooking oil, a little bit of salt, cook them down dry, and put some pepper sauce on them is the way I like them. Ain't crazy about the seasoned stuff. What else do we have up here? We have sweetened condensed milk. Bought a lot of that when I was making the Kool-Aid Pies. Those are, have you ever heard, comment below if you've heard of the Kool-Aid Pies. Those are a very, very simple, quick dessert to make. They are so good. Absolutely delicious. And they're pretty because you use a pack of dry Kool-Aid mix, the unsugared, the unsweet, no sweetened, just the, let's see if I've got a pack of Kool-Aid here. Like this. This is what Aldi's makes. It's just the regular little envelope with the unsweetened drink mix-aid. And this one is lemonade. Lemonade makes a great pie. Makes a delicious pie. And then the lemon lime. Oh, I think that's my favorite. But anyway, and then the cornmeal container. We inherited these from my husband's mother. The Tupperware, they're old Tupperware. They're great for keeping your staples in. We have cornmeal's almost empty. The sugar is over half full. And the flour, it's okay. And that's actually another container of sugar that was in the camper. And then at the bottom, we have my daughter's favorites. And I wish she wouldn't eat so many of them. But what can a person do? She's 21. I still have control over my home. I don't care how old my child is. But she sneaks and she don't sneak. I mean, I'm out in the shop all the time and I'll come in and I'll say, you want anything to eat? Well, I had some noodles. So, she works. She has to be at work at 6. She gets off at 1 in the afternoon and she usually lays down for a little while and gets up and then prowls in her room till late and then takes a nap, goes back to bed and sleeps till time to get up. I've noticed a lot of things he has kept in the pantry when he cleaned up. And a lot of those boxes of crackers and stuff like down there, I have not both those in a long time. So I need to go through that and see. We have an extra jar of mayonnaise, and I think the jar in the refrigerator is about half full, so I don't need any mayonnaise this week. So that cuts out a lot of things that I've plenty of water chestnuts way up there. I've got some spaghetti sauce. Have you ever made for the grandkids or your children, depending on how old you are and what you've got, how old your children and grandchildren are, make little mini pizzas for them when they come and spend the night with you? You could take a jar of the Ragu pizza sauce and get a container, a package of either Canadian bacon or pepperoni, and then get some grated mozzarella cheese, and then just regular white loaf bread, and put a little bit of pizza sauce on it. Let them make their own pizzas. Put a little bit of pizza sauce on the loaf bread, and put the pepperoni or the sausage or the Canadian bacon, whatever they like. If they like onion, you can put some onion on there. Put some mozzarella cheese. Stick them in the oven, and every child has their own. And some of them might make two of them. Might want to make two, but every child has their own unique pizza, individual pizza. And I haven't done that in a while, but I need to do that the next time the boys come and spend the night. I need to let them make their own pizzas. But it's just white loaf bread, and then the Ragu pizza sauce, or any kind of pizza sauce, and then whatever their favorite ingredient is. They can put a lot of cheese or a little cheese, just ever how they like it. And you could even take a can of these mushrooms and drain them. Use those. Cut up some onion. If they like bell pepper. My grandsons really like banana peppers, so they would probably have pepperoni and banana peppers. But it's just a real quick little lunch or snack or movie night snack or something like that. But that is what my pantry looks like. All the way to the ceiling. There's my pepper sauce. And those peppers, let's see. I've been living in my grandmother's house that we purchased 7.5 years ago. Those peppers are about 8 years old. And I've had that jar. I don't know where I got that jar. It's old. It's green. It's a green jar. And this guy, he's dead now. He passed away, I think, last year. He gave me a sack full of hot peppers, and I put them in that jar, filled it up with apple cider vinegar, and those peppers have been marinating in there for 8 years. And that is the best thing to put on turnip greens you have ever had. And then when the liquid starts getting low, just add some more apple cider vinegar to it. And what I do is I just take a small jar, pour off some of it, put it in the refrigerator, and keep it in the refrigerator for when you have turnip greens and whatever else you like to put pepper sauce on. But it wakes your turnip greens up, makes them delicious. Absolutely. But those peppers are 8 years old, and they're living strong. My grandmother's surgery won't sow, but I'll never, ever, ever get rid of it. I'll always have my grandmother's surgery. I don't care if it sows or not. She sewed on it, so that's all that matters. Okay, so there is what I will shop out of this pantry before I will shop at the grocery store. And try not, because I really just don't like, I'm trying to use up what's in the pantry before I go and buy more pantry things. But I will fill up the cream of chicken whole. Where did it go? The cream of chicken whole is a little light. The Rotel is very light. And I only have 2 cans of the mushroom pieces and stems. So those are 3 of the pantry, and the tomatoes. 4 pantry items this week to get filled up, and because I'm very low on the those 4 staples in my pantry. So anyway, I'm going to get my menus made out. Then I'm going to go out to the shop and work until the time for the stores to open. I've got to go buy some supplies today, go pick up some things, and do some more embroidery. I've got 5 quilts to put binding on today and hopefully get those shipped out today. Hopefully, if I don't conk out, if not, I'll ship them tomorrow. I mean, there's only so many hours in the day, and I'm only one person. I do the best I can. But anyway, I hope you got a good idea of how to shop in your own pantry. You can shop in your refrigerator, shop in your freezer. before you shop in the grocery store, and you can, clear out some, because if you don't, the stuff in your pantry is going to expire and it's just going to be wasteful. So use what you have before you buy more. And thank you all so much for watching. If you found this video the least bit helpful in your lives, please leave a comment down below. Subscribe. Hit that bell notification for a notification. It lets you know when I've posted a new video. And knowing me, it could be a video on just about anything. And share the video. Thank you all so much and have a great Tuesday. Bye-bye.